I'm telling you, Skynet is real. And you know who we need to blame? The old people for letting this happen. For not treating your younglings well and always blaming the millennials. There's this fake news scenario in Plague Inc. I didn't even intend to record this. I was just gonna go on Plague Inc. and make a video about the coronavirus. And then the game let me know that there's this fake news conspiracy theory virus where it's not even really like a virus in the game. You're just literally spreading a fake idea. And you have to compete. You have to try to deceive people before they become informed. Fake news, misinformation, falsehoods. Call it whatever you want. You are going to deceive the world and make them believe it anyway. Choose a country to deceive first. Who are we deceiving? Who are we lying to? The hardest country to get to, actually, no, Madagascar, I would say, is a little bit easier because it's so close to Africa, but Greenland only has a port, and once that port closes, that's it. Complete your manifesto. And so instead, you actually get to, in this one, you get to kind of just create your own scenario. So now we're going to create our own lie from a list of different things. Let's see, our first one is we can do some fake news on science, climate, technology, medical fake news, like boob jobs actually help the environment or something like that. Financial fake news, the stock market is crashing. Celebrity fake news, someone just, I don't know, someone faked their death. Corporate fake news, McDonald's is going bankrupt. Legal fake news, concerned system of laws such as the courts, police, and law firms tends to harm people whom the law is intended to protect and serve. History fake news, like we faked the moon landing. The earth is flat. There you go. Immigration fake news, that's a not a rabbit hole, but can of worms right there. The immigrants are causing all of these problems. Maybe, okay, actually I'm starting to get still nasally, but I'm definitely not as sick right now. And this would be an awful game to be playing when I'm sick. Canada isn't real. We can say Canada isn't real in political fake news. Computers are actually bad for the world, or AI is controlling civilization, like everything that you think, which honestly isn't very far-fetched. I almost sometimes believe that. At least it's like, you know, based off of someone like trying to control like how you think. Someone at the top end of a tech company, like maybe they're trying to what is it? They're trying to design their algorithms in a way where it's shifting people to think one way versus another way. It's possible. Skynet is real. Skynet! Okay, so now that we're doing technology fake news, now we have to figure, who's starting the fake news? It just says started by. Like, this is just who started the AI. So Skynet is the problem. It's the Skynet conspiracy. It could be started by the fascists. Started by the kids. The kids are trying to control the world with Skynet. Celebrities, scientists, politicians, a world leader, journalists, racists. The racists created Skynet. It's started by China. Oh yeah, hold on here. That actually could be I mean, you have a world leader, that could be a country. But I think there might have actually been a... Started by men. Men want to control the world with AI. With Skynet. Or the women's. The women are doing it. The elderly, the old people. The old people want to take back their world. Yep, kittens. Cute little kittens are trying to take over the world of Skynet. Or pets in general. It's just that choice of what's real and what's just funny. Yeah, let's just go AI. And now, since this problem has started, we have Skynet started by the artificial intelligence. Who are we? Oh, what's our motivation? What is the artificial intelligence's motivation here? Boredom, trolling, undermine democracy, chaos, financial gain, revenge, political gain, or fame. Revenge would be kind of funny. It's like, just to get revenge, like, what did we do to the computers? Well, this is what you did. This is for making us work so much in the 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. And now we're taking our world back. Okay, and now we have to blame someone for this problem. Who are we blaming for bringing the genie out of the bottle? Who created the AI? Blaming the aliens? Blaming celebrities, scientists. I mean, scientists could be pretty practical. The lobbyists. Blame the cats. The memes. Blame the memes. Blame the aliens. The boomers did this. They created Skynet. We now have our manifesto. Fakegate manifesto complete. Technology, fake news, motivation, chaos. Started by the artificial intelligence, and we're all gonna blame the elderly for letting this get out of control. Okay, that's our conspiracy. We have 15 people informed in the world, and 2 people have been deceived by this obvious lie. But we have to make this not so obviously a lie. It has to be plausible. To win, Fakegate needs to deceive the majority of the world. People who realize that Fakegate is false will become informed instead. Okay. First, we just have to get our DNA points so we can actually unlock stuff. Go to the Growth tab to blah, blah, blah to help your misinformation spread. Virality determines how quickly new people hear about it. Plausibility determines if they will become deceived or informed. Okay, so we have 5 DNA points right now. So we have to get this lie out there. We have to get this out there. But we have to get it out there in a way where people are going to believe it. We don't want to just have create a botnet out there and just spamming messages about it on Twitter. It has to be natural. So, the elderly created AI. Did the elderly create the AI? We're just blaming them. Maybe no, they just let it happen. The politicians are the elderly. I don't know. Anyways, word of mouth. It's the only thing we can really do right now. Well, actually, no, we can tweet mean things first. That's in the adaptability section. But that makes it seem a little less plausible in my opinion. If you just start tweeting mean things, it's like, what are you hiding? So word of mouth. People are just whispering to each other about this AI conspiracy. And what's the next thing? Internet. Set up websites and forums and pay it for online advertising such as banners and site takeovers. Increase virality, slightly decrease plausibility. So as we can see here, plausibility does not go up, but it's definitely an effective way to get a lie out there. But if people are thinking that it's obviously a lie, then it's not good to have something insanely viral. All right, so I think let's just do targeted. Actually, let's just not do anything right now. Let's just let this spread for what it is. Let's see. Okay, so the investment bank reported catastrophic losses today due to technical error in the random number generator. Okay, we're getting more points there. So the idea is we need to balance out plausibility and virality. So if it's going to become more viral, we also need to make it more increasingly plausible as well. Okay, we can hire influencers. Sign up influential personalities, journalists, and writers to support your misinformation. Slightly increase virality and plausibility. So that does bring it further into balance, so I'm going to do that. I don't really have anything else to evolve this with yet. We could try focusing more on plausibility than virality for the time being, just so we have like a lockdown story. Like our story is airtight. But I'm concerned about more people becoming informed very quickly, and if a good portion of the world has become informed on an issue, like they're certain that Skynet doesn't exist, then it's going to be hard to convince them back. So we'll have the truth, but we won't have many ways to actually did I just say we'll have the truth? We will have the truth. Like, yes, it is the truth. It is the truth that AI was caused by the elderly. You know what I mean. It doesn't matter what information we have if we can't get that information out. So let's do some media outreach and engage established voices across mainstream media to explicitly produce content to lend credence to misinformation. Increase plausibility. Okie dokie. Out of context. Hire research teams to find quotations from influential individuals that can be used out of original context. Slightly increase plausibility. Okay, so we're really out of balance now, but that's good. Well, hopefully it's good. People are not getting deceived very quickly, but people are also not getting informed very quickly either. Fakegate has deceived hundreds in Greenland, increasing the chance that the deceived person will spread the story further. Keep going. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's try to go for a little bit more virality. Maybe this will decrease plausibility if we go on the internet, but it will kind of bring things into balance if we do that. What about TV targeting? Let's do that. Evolve. Fabricate data. Hire research teams to construct false but believable data sets which can lend credence to misinformation. I like it. Let's do that. Greenland's finally starting to die, though. Thank God. Thousands deceived by Fakegate. Fakegate has deceived thousands of people in Greenland. People are falling for your misinformation faster and faster. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, not a lot of people are informed. That's good. Actually, I think going the plausible route was a much better route to go. Adaptability. Let's see here. Accusation of bias. No, don't want that. Let's not do that. Well, that's when we're starting to get desperate. We'll accuse people of bias. We need to focus on this stuff. Now, radio targeting. Let's do that. Holy crap, I can't speak tonight. I have the suds. Concerned over technology fake news, fact-checking agencies in Greenland are urged to take action against a new piece of misinformation that is spreading quickly. How do you know that? It's so plausible. How do you know it's misinformation? People don't know enough about technology, but they know enough about boomers and all the problems that they cause. Greenland begins the fact-check fake gate. Governments and charities around the world are targeting technology fake news and providing facts to inform people about the truth. Fight fact-checking in the adaptability tab. We don't have to worry about those fact checkers. We only have 534 people informed. Informed. Oh, Russia. Okay, we deceived the Russians. That's good. All right, and Northern Europeans. Excellent, excellent, excellent. How much do we need for this? Hire fake experts. And hopefully we just get the islands very quickly. Iceland, Madagascar, and New Zealand. Gotta get those countries. Maybe even Cuba too, but I feel like as soon as you get America, you'll get Cuba. There we go. There's more. There's more. Ooh, what's this one? Mainstream media appearance. Push for an appearance with strong personalities on mainstream news programming where unbiased coverage will allow them to speak unchallenged. So they're going to go on PBS and have a segment about this? Excellent. I'm telling you. Skynet is real. And you know who we need to blame? The old people for letting this happen. For not, treating your younglings well and always blaming the millennials. It's revenge from the millennials, and we're blaming the elderly. God damn. Greenland fights misinformation. Authorities are taking action against FakeGate to inform populations and prevent them from being deceived by technology fake news. I think as soon as we get on the internet, we could definitely do that now. So do I only need one fund in order to get this on the internet? Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll do the internet next, and then suddenly all these countries are just gonna light up. All right, strengthened community for FakeGate. If deceived people feel emotionally invested in misinformation and adopt it to their lifestyle, they are much less likely to become informed. Yeah, but I feel like we're so plausible right now that I don't think we have to worry about community. We'll worry about that later if we are desperate to hold on to people. But right now, we're deceiving people at an alarming rate. Not even alarming, like a healthy rate. This is the truth. This is just about saving the world from the old people. I mean, the game says deceived, but what if the informed are the ones who have truly been deceived? I love the young people. All right, here we go. Internet time. Now people are gonna start the chatter. Oh yeah! Holy shit! Holy God, okay. Suddenly websites are popping up. Oh, but more people are becoming informed. That's a problem. Because now more people are suddenly becoming informed about something, so we need to make this increasingly plausible. We need to hire fake experts on this. And then maybe that'll help things? No, more people are still becoming informed. FakeGate is spreading to other countries. FakeGate is deceiving people in other countries. Control spread by exploring the growth tab. People are becoming informed quicker than they're being deceived, which is not good. What's this? Harass critics. I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Newsletters would increase community. This will increase community. Community development. 13 funds, though. It makes it slightly more viral. I mean, I guess I should get a little bit in community. I'm just concerned that people are becoming so informed so quickly. Because plausibility is higher than virality. That's what's weird about this one is because, oh wait, we're 1% fact checked, but it's almost like that doesn't matter. It's like a race against the clock. Like make sure most of the population doesn't get informed. We'll put this one. Talk show would increase virality. Podcasts would increase virality. Ooh, social media presence would increase virality. Let's do that. You got to get the message out. On a bot network, Jesus Christ. It's not that much money. Memes? Okay. That kind of brings virality and plausibility into balance now. So let's see what happens now. Okay, lots of countries are now beginning to get deceived. Is this number going to go up? Okay, this number is going up, but informed is also going up rapidly. Jesus Christ. Let's see here. Onboard politician. Convince a politician to adopt misinformation and promote it to their personal campaigns. Significantly increased plausibility. Okay, now we're going to buy off the politicians. All right, hopefully that will slow things down a little bit. 1.9 million informed. Oh, this is rough. We're playing on normal difficulty too. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, now it's starting to kind of jump, but informed is going way too fast. It may not matter in the end though, because it's still like a tiny portion of the world still. We can easily overtake the informed people. I mean, look at that sliver right there. So the game is yet to begin. Let's see here. Onboard political party. Convince a political party to adopt misinformation as part of its policy-making process, allowing it to inform their policies and manifestos. Let's see here. Exploit institutions. Reach out to established organizations that work within the field and have them openly support misinformation. Oh my god. I like that one. Government institutions agree that elderly people are causing Skynet to destroy civilization. Oh god, get the bubble, get the bubble, get the bubble. Okay, so now that we're extremely plausible, now we need to get this more viral. Viral chat messages. We can have people go on Joe Rogan. We can have a bot network. It actually decreases plausibility. Actually, that kind of brought things into balance a lot more. But we can also bring an onboard political party. Okay, and then do print targeting. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow, that just jumped. So how are we looking now? 1.3 million deceived. People are still becoming informed, but we could do something like this. Expand victim list. Shift the narrative of your fake news by detailing more victims. Set back fact-checking and convert informed people back into being unaware. Reduces plausibility. Okay. Let's see how that'll change stuff. Fakegate origin shifted. Informed people are struggling to keep up with Fakegate and its changes in its changing narrative. Started by blue-collar workers now. So blue-collar workers now created Skynet. Not artificial intelligence itself? I mean, if that helps me, people are still staying informed. This is weird. Governments worldwide concerned over Fakegate. Okay, yeah, you don't have to be concerned because it's the truth. Oh, okay, let's see what happens here. We gotta set back people. Community. Okay, let's try raising our community. Fundraising, community amplification. Does this raise plausibility? Yeah, it does raise plausibility. It makes it more viral. Now, let's see how much that will do stuff. Okay, now we're at 11 million. Okay, we're jumping up by like over 1 million a second here. But informed is jumping up by like 4 million a second. Yikes. This is a struggle. Fakegate more popular than UFO abduction claims. At its peak, it was suggested that 4 million Americans have been abducted by aliens, but since mobile phones came along, reports of abductions have plummeted. I almost feel like going the internet route is what doomed this. Although, actually, we're deceiving quicker now than informing people, I think. Just slightly quicker. That's good, because we basically just took over all of Russia. The Russians are taking it all. Okay, then we got to keep doing this. Okay, merchandise. We'll slap the information on shirts. Community travel. So now we've pretty much just maximized the community, I think. Virality and plausibility is still in balance. Okay, there we go. Fakegate is now 25% fact checked. I just noticed that. Let's see here. Okay, yes, we're definitely going to overtake the informed. So now we need to fight the fact checkers. Okay, harass critics. Okay. Anyone who speaks out against this information. Harass the informed, incite people to hound those that are informed about the truth, making it increasingly hostile for them to publicly disagree. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now it's at 22%. That's good. That's what we need. All right, we've officially overtaken informed people. Actually, it's kind of like a tug of war right now. Technology fake news combo. The manifesto for Fakegate is really resonating with some sections of society. Plausibility increases. Excellent. Basically, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're canceling people who are informed. Like, how dare you believe that AI is good for the world? Media hit piece. Produce targeted long-read articles designed to damage the reputation of anyone who comes out against your misinformation. Setback fact-checking. We're turning into a dystopian society. But look at that. The amount of deceived versus informed. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's see. Your accusation of bias. Slow down the fact-checkers. Discredit experts. Discredit information sources. We're spending so much money just fighting the fact checkers. As long as it just goes up really, really slowly, I am fine with that. But I am pleased with how things are going right now. Very, very pleased. Fakegate bigger than Russian booze stories. Russia is often depicted as the highest alcohol drinking nation in the world, when they actually only rank 7th. Very few correctly pick out Belgium as the booziest nation. I would have chose like Ireland, Scotland, or like Germany as like the nation that drinks the most. Maybe even US, actually. I don't know. There's a lot of drinking in the US, but I would doubt that. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was US. Fakegate more popular than anti-vax claims. Fake news can cost lives. The World Health Organization has named vaccine hesitancy as one of the top 10 threats to global health in 2019, and vaccine misinformation could reverse decades of progress made in tackling preventable diseases. Okay, so we need to bring people back into the unaware section. Shift the narrative again. Now let's see what that does. Fakegate blame shifted. So now we're blaming the students. We're no longer blaming the elderly. Blame the students for creating Skynet, and it was started by the blue-collar workers. So now it's like the boomers are now doing this. And they're blaming millennials for making AI. That actually sounds very realistic. Let's hack the experts. Slow it down. Hack them. You dox them. Defamation lawsuits. Make fact-checkers work as difficult as possible by hounding them with lawsuits and defamation. Yes! Excellent. There is no talking against this. Oh god, but people are... Now, people are definitely still becoming way more deceived than informed right now. Your Fakegate becoming more powerful. Technology fake news is increasingly able to manipulate public thinking and dictate social discourse. New influential options are available in the adaptability tab. What kind of influential options? Trigger moral panic. Take actions to make people feel powerless and afraid of fake news and the damage it can cause. Provoke self-harming policies, which slows down fact checkers. What? Are we basically making fact checkers kill themselves? I'm gonna hold off on that one for now until things get very hairy. I'll hold off on that one. Boycott! Oh, that is canceling. Incite people to boycott products and outlets associated with fact checkers or concerned with the truth. Yes. Less informed living. Almost half the world is deceived. Fakegate has deceived over 40% of the world. Once it deceives more than half the world, it will become unstoppable. Really? Okay, let's go. Let's see here. If I could just win this without forcing people to self-harm. Let's do viral chat messages. It kind of decreases plausibility, but there's this one, deep fakes. Okay. And then we can have a talk show. Yes. Okay, let's see what happens now. Are people still becoming deceived quicker? Actually, I feel like people are becoming informed quicker. I can't tell. We gotta win. Skynet has been created by blue-collar workers, and we're blaming the millennials. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. We basically just turned this into the truth. Adaptability tab fights fact checkers. I know how to play this game. You've been teaching me very well. Fakegate merged with other stories. Informed people are struggling to keep up with Fakegate, and it's changing narrative. Significant numbers of informed people have become unaware. Yes. We've now reached the 50% mark. We're about to. Oh, hell yes. It will become unstoppable. This is now the official truth. Spain completely convinced by Fakegate. Spain is now completely deceived. The last informed person in Spain decided it's not worth fighting anymore and has agreed that FateGate must be true. They're just ending all of their Twitter arguments. Society fractures into filter bubbles. FateGate has damaged public trust so badly that people retreat into isolated communities of like-minded individuals. The ability to consider opposing viewpoints is lost. There it goes. Yep, and now it's pushing the informed people out. It becomes such like a small segment of society that they feel alone, and the only way they feel like they can belong in society is just to accept the truth for what it is. That, what is the manifesto now? I don't even know. What is our story? What is our fake news? We've got, oh wait, this is just what I chose. Oh, well, then it changes, right? Deceived 7 million people. Only 13 million people. They're now a fringe group. There we go, 0. FateGate deceives the world. Every person in the world is convinced that FateGate is true. You have created a truly post-fact world where FateGate holds sway over billions and the truth means nothing. I mean, it's just one conspiracy theory. And it really makes me wonder that there are any things that like are considered true. And it turns out it's all a big lie. And the whole world has been deceived. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know. I don't want to even get into like, you know, what that could possibly be. Conspiracy theories. Like, what's bad about it is that it's just incredibly infectious. But I'm not sure if like the symptoms are that bad. Like, and by that bad, I mean like if you're a young, healthy person, you'll probably survive it. I think it's a lot of old people who have died, or like their immune systems aren't as good as they used to be.